All right, so we're in the second week of our series, Strength in Numbers, and as you guys might remember from a couple of weeks ago, because it's been a while, we talked about how when we're in a friend group, it's good to have someone who can influence us and who feels like they have our back, and because of that, we have to be careful who our friends are, and we have to choose our friends wisely. And so before we start talking today, I have a couple of questions for you. Let me ask you these. Who has younger brothers or sisters?
3.
Yeah. How about babysits? Do you guys, any of you babysit? Beans babysit? You Put your hands down. What about, does anybody help coach a little league team?
Hey guys,
I help coach a little league team. All right. 8th grade boys. Beans. And fruit. Do any of you guys work at a camp at all during the summer? Nope. What about anybody volunteer in children's ministry? Now we're looking for volunteers, so we need to sign all of you guys up. How about that? So see me after service. See me after service. All right. Have you noticed that when you're hanging out with people who are younger than you, like your younger siblings and such, that they know everything? And they think they know everything, and they know what you're about to tell them, and they're going to tell you that they know it before they even hear you say it, right? Yeah? We all know for that. Like, for example, when you show them how to tie their shoes, they push your hand away because they're like, no, I can tie my own shoes, even though you know they're just going to tie it in a knot, but you're not going to be able to get undone. Right? Right? What if I told you that we all struggle with that, right? We all struggle with thinking we know everything. Right? When I was 7 years old, when I was 7 years old, I thought I knew everything. And I knew everything. Then I got 13 years old. And I did know everything. And I could convince anyone I knew everything. And then I got 18. And I was like, oh, there's nothing I can learn anymore. There's nothing at all I can learn anymore. And now I'm 24. And I know I didn't know anything at 18 or 13 or 7. I didn't know anything. But I know a lot more now than I did then. But I know now that I don't know everything. And speaking of knowing everything, we're going to have can I have you 3 small group leaders come up here? All 3 of you guys. And then 1 of you guys from each group. So Beans, come on up here. Thomas, nope. And Right. So small group leaders, you guys are on one side, and then you're going against.
What game?
We're gonna play a game. So I'm gonna ask you questions. You're being All right. Beans doesn't know how to Okay. So I'm gonna ask you questions, multiple choice. You guys talk about it and then give me your answer. Don't blurt it out. Okay? Do you hear me? Scoot that way. You're looking at my list. All right. So, number one. What's the symbol for helium? A, Hi, B, Hm, C, He, or D, H?
You can't say.
Okay. C? Yeah, it's He. C. Okay. Which one of these was not a boy band in 1999? Oh, I got it. A, 98 Degrees. B, No Limits. C, Dream Street. Or D, O-Town? A, 98 Degrees. B, No Limits. C, Dream Street. Or D, O-Town? What did you say? D? Okay. You're wrong. What is it?
That's wrong. No, it's cute. It's cute. It's not A. It's only above. It was C, because he's always right.
Yes, See, it was B. There's actually no limits. No limits. Alright, see? Alright.
You gotta go back to the 80s.
To the 80s. That's way
Y'all gotta go back to the 90s.
In the United States, a blank is a tax-qualified defined contribution pension account defined in the International Revenue Code. A, C3PO, B, 401k, C, CDT, or D, WD-40.
Oh, I know this. Oh my God! This is an easy one.
I gotta go.
Alright, that's B, it's 401k. If you experience low PSI, you should A, put air in your car tires, B, have your blood sugar checked, C, take a nap, or D, ask your boss for a raise.
Ask your boss. C is the answer for everything. For real. Take it now. Go get your blood checked.
What is your final answer? You guys have they're saying B. Okay, and you guys said A. It is A.
I told y'all!
Alright. Which one of these is an Atari game? You guys are right. Which one of these is an Atari game? A, Cannonball. Atari. A, Cannonball. B, Moonchaser. C, Hopscotch. Or D, Centipede.
Oh, so hopscotch. Oh my God!
Which one of these is? A, Cannonball. B, Moonchaser. C, Hopscotch. Or D, Centipede. No, you go. Just tell me your answer.
No, B. B, bro.
Huh?
It's B.
Okay, it is actually D, Centipede. Alright. Helsinki is the capital of what country? A, Finland. B, Norway. C, Denmark. Or D, Canada. Helsinki is the capital of Helsinki is the capital of what country? A, Finland.
Hey, give us time to say.
A, Finland. B, Norway. C,
Hey,
Denmark.
stop. You two girls. No,
A, Finland.
I know it was you. You can.
Alright.
No, cheated. How?
What was the answer?
Alright.
Put your phone away.
Last one. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are named after A, famous authors. B, European royalty. C, Renaissance period artists. Or D, early explorers.
Oh my.
Yes, it's Renaissance art. Right. You guys won.
Y'all won anyway.
So it's crazy how sometimes you guys have like a ton of random information stored. Beans, you know what's really high.
What's really tough?
You have a ton of information just stored up in your brain, right? Because, like useless, like PSI and Atari games and all that stuff. So Atari is a game. It was a fun game. Hopscotch is something you draw. Hopscotch is something you draw on a playground and you jump in the square. Right. You shoot the centipede. Atari's it's like a, you know, like a PlayStation or Xbox. That's what it is. It's the first one. Right. So there's no reason to feel bad about losing to the adults. And you guys so you guys may be wondering what this has to do with the Bible, but we're going to get there eventually. The truth is, we don't know everything, right? We can't see everything, and we can't understand everything. And maybe that freaks you out sometimes, because you don't know everything, and you don't know what's going on. But, now, I may not know everything, but here's the one thing I do know. There's wisdom in admitting that you don't know everything. So it's a good thing that God has a lot to say about not knowing everything. And so there's a book of the Bible called Proverbs, and it's written by this guy named Solomon. And Solomon, if you don't remember, is the wisest man to ever live the earth. And Solomon had to say this, like we said earlier, fools think their own way is right, but the wise listen to others. That's Proverbs 12:15. Fools think their own way is right, but the wise listen to others. So, I'm pretty sure Solomon just described me, and not the wise part, like the fool's part. Sometimes I thought that my way was the right way, and I couldn't see it any other way. And sometimes, I was right. But sometimes, I was flat out wrong, like completely wrong. And so, sometimes you have to listen to what Solomon says, and to listen to others. And so, if we listen to others, we're going to learn stuff, right? So, when I think back to all the things that I've learned, one of the biggest things that I think about is that I've learned everything that I've learned from someone else, right? You learned how to tie your shoes from probably one of your teachers in school, or at least I did. And then you learned your ABCs at school, or at least I did. And you learn stuff from other people, right? And so, if you want to learn how to dunk, you're going to probably go ask like LeBron James or Michael Jordan. If you want to learn how to rap, you're going to talk to Drake or Ludacris, Eminem, bro, or Eminem. Or if you want to learn how to write songs that teenage girls are going to love, you're going to talk to
One D.
One Direction.
Taylor
Yeah.
Swift.
Ew.
Okay, maybe Taylor Swift.
Write your song.
So I know that this isn't convincing you of anything, and I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, but it's true. If we want to learn something, we have to look at someone who is already ahead of us, that's one or two steps ahead of us and can help us out with it. So like, if we want to learn how to dunk or rap or write crappy love songs, we have to look at someone who's already doing it, right? Right? Okay.
Right.
But here's the thing. The same is true for life, right? We all have to look to people who are ahead of us in life to be able to help us in life. And we have to look for one of those step-ahead mentors. And we need to look for those people to help us know how to live our lives, how to walk through certain situations, like how to talk to that girl, or how to get through that relationship, or how to talk to your family members when you're in a fight, or how to get through just life in school. Sometimes we need to have those step-ahead mentors who have been there, done that, and who can help us through those times. And wise people can help you, so we need to choose to learn from those wise people. Maybe this is something that you've never thought of, and it doesn't make sense to you. Thinking back to our trivia game earlier, didn't you guys realize that the small group leaders knew quite a bit more than you guys did? Now in high school, the high schoolers actually beat the small group leaders, surprisingly. But isn't it crazy how much more knowledge the small group leaders have than you? Well, it's because they've been there, they've experienced these things, and they've done that, and they've learned things from their experiences. So if we want to get better or stronger and more awesome at life, then it doesn't make sense to have mentors. Doesn't it make sense to have mentors in our life who can help coach us up and be able to help us take the next step in our lives? And we need that help navigating our friendships or our relationships or our goals and our dreams and help us with all those different things that we're going on with. We all need that trusted person who tells us the truth no matter what. Not because they get something from us, but they want to see something better for us. And this person should be able to see how God has gifted us and help us realize those things. So maybe, don't we all want that person in our lives, right? We want a person who's going to help us and help us take that next step and maybe be blunt with us sometimes when we need it. Strength in numbers, right? You need that person. Just like coaches help athletes get better, we all need step-ahead mentors or people in our lives to help us take that next step. And we're going to be better when we have someone a little bit older, a little bit more experienced, and a little bit better at what they do, speaking into our lives. So, if what Solomon said is true, we have to ask ourselves just these couple of questions. Number one, who are we supposed to look to as mentors? Who are we supposed to look to as mentors? And number two, who are we supposed to listen to for advice? So, we've actually, maybe for a moment, whenever I started talking about mentors, you thought of someone right off the bat. Maybe it's a teacher or an aunt or a coach or somebody in your life who's mentored you. Or maybe for you, you're drawing a blank and you don't know who's going to help mentor you. Well, we've actually set that up a little bit for you. You guys are in small groups, right? You're in circles. And you have people in your groups called small group leaders. And your small group leaders are pretty awesome. And they're a little bit further along in life than you are, right? Because they're just a little bit older, not much, just a little bit older than you guys. And so they can help you, and they know and show up every week to help you know of the God who made you, who loves you, and who has a plan for your life. And these are the people who are going to show up in your life when it matters most. And these people are here for you. So make sure to take advantage of those people. And they are exactly for you. And they're here for you regardless of if you want them to be here or not. They're going to be here. So here's the thing. You have to still let them come in and speak into your life. One of the big reasons I took the job here at Elberton Christian Church is because of Jay. Jay, if you guys don't know, is our senior minister. And Jay did youth ministry for 20 years. And because Jay did youth ministry for 20 years, I thought I could learn a lot from Jay because I'm 24 and I have a lot to learn. And I know I have a lot to learn. And so I took the job here because I wanted Jay to mentor me because he'd done it for so long so I can learn from him, I could grow, and I can eventually become the youth pastor or student pastor, whatever you want to call me, that God wanted to be and to help grow me through that. And so I've looked for that mentor with Jay and with other people. I have other ones outside of Jay too as well. So just like I did in this situation with coming here to have Jay mentor me, we all need someone who is older and a little bit wiser in our lives. We need someone who can sit down with us and tell us what direction we should go in our lives, or who can talk to us, or who can speak into our lives. And we need someone who can speak bluntly with us, like, hey, that social media post was not good. You need to take that down. Or maybe those weren't the nicest words. Or maybe our choices that we've made have been bad choices, and we need to rethink those choices. Having someone like that in your life will make you stronger. And it will make life better. So do it. Get a step-ahead mentor. If you guys don't take anything else away from this, take this away. This is my one thing to take away. Remember this. Wise people can help you, so choose to learn from them. I'm going to say it again. Wise people can help you, so choose to learn from them. I'm going to say it again. Wise people can help you, so choose to learn from them. If you're going to tweet it, tweet that. That's what I want you to tweet. And we said earlier, we get caught up in thinking about all these things we have to go through in life, and we get caught up thinking we know everything. And in life, really, we have these blind spots, right? Areas of our lives where we don't see, where we struggle and we don't see it. And that's why we need mentors in our lives who can come beside us, who can talk to us and tell us how we can go through those blind spots. And it actually feels easier to go through life without allowing someone to tell us what's up. It could be pretty easy just coasting through life without someone telling us and checking us at the door. But as Solomon said, we'd be considered fools if we didn't ask for advice or someone to coach us or something like that. But we're stronger if we listen to the people around us, to wiser people, so that we can learn from them. I'm going to pray, and then you guys are going to go into small groups.